Hey guys, welcome to Christmas in the Harvey's home. Of course, before we started the Christmas tradition, we burnt or I lit the peppermint bark DW home candle that I have that you guys know is my unicorn candle and I love it. So after that, of course, before we start getting the tree all decorated, I wanted to make some eggnog, but not just any eggnog, some spiced eggnog. So I just used spiced rum and then a farmer's eggnog or just any eggnog that you can get your hands on and put a little bit of dash, like a little wee dash of nutmeg on the top. You do not need that part. But it's kind of gives a little bit of a pizzazz, a little, I don't know, a nice little fragrance as well. So really enjoy this. And yeah, we try to do this, obviously on tree trimming night. So, and as you can tell, we really enjoyed it. So here we are. This makes our place look so much bigger. This is on Nelson's GoPro 10. I just picked that up for him for his birthday. So we're setting up the Christmas tree. It was still light out, but because the sun sets here about 5 p.m. or just before at this point, it's you'll see the light getting darker and darker. But we set up the tree. We don't have a real tree because, well, first of all, we're not even going to be home over Christmas. So we set the Christmas tree at least on the 12th or later of November. I never set up Christmas before Remembrance Day or Veterans Day, depending on wherever you live, I guess is what you call it. Anyway, so on November 12th, this is the day that we did our tree. We've got in the background Christmas music and a Christmas tree on the cable company that we use. And we just set up the tree. It's already pre-lit. And then we've got some like garland. And then we've got so many decorations, which I'll kind of go over here in a moment. We like to travel. Obviously, we haven't been able to do a lot in the last couple of years, like most of us. But wherever we travel, we try to pick up a Christmas tree ornament kind of wherever we go. So prior to COVID, of course, when we were all over the place, we picked up little ornaments from every state or park that we ever went to, basically. Between Nelson and I, we've traveled quite a bit, and so we plan on making this even more full. But of course, when we're allowed to, we will. And so, of course, we have other little ornaments that have been with us for a while. Different firefighting ones I'm going to show you right here. Just a moment here. I was a firefighter for anyone who didn't know. I have a couple of those kind of around the tree. But yeah, and Peggy's Cove there. That's the lighthouse at Peggy's Cove where we were married. And yeah, so there's just a lot of decorations that we like. Some are, from locations. Others are just filler. We just don't have a lot of space to store where we live at the moment currently. So I also like Canadiana, like the little moccasins. I like certain things that look very outdoorsy. I also have Starbucks mugs. When I was living on Vancouver Island, I lived really close to Starbucks, and every year I would get a new Starbucks mug ornament. So I have quite a few. Anyway, they're scattered throughout the whole tree. It's our first Christmas without Willow this year, so it's kind of sad, but because she would normally go running right underneath that Christmas tree as soon as we put it up, and that was like her favorite place to be. So this is the tree here, and we're going to show you the topper because the reason why this clip is here is because I forgot about the topper, our angel. So she's up there pretty high. So yeah, so basically we finished trimming the tree. It's dark out. That's less than an hour after we started. Look how dark it is. But now we're going to go over to this really little section that we have. Again, we're in a small condo. We don't have a lot of room for storage, so therefore we can't really have a lot of stuff. But we try to make do with what we've got. All these items that you see are pretty much purchased at Winners over the years. This little thing here that you see us setting up is full of that like fake snow. And let me tell you, I've already swept the floor 4 times since we put it up like 2 days ago. So it is a bit messy, but it does give a great effect. I'm just checking to make sure that I'm putting the luminary from Bath & Body Works in the best position to look at. And yeah, so basically all those little houses Nelson's always had, and so we put those up, and I found the sled at Winners. I also like finding little boxes and wrapping them up and making them look like little gifts. They have nothing in them. They're just things I have found. So yeah, so here we are just making arrangements. So just right behind where we were actually just a moment ago, this is our dining room table. This is kind of also a work table, everything table. So again, found this tablecloth at Winners, and it's really simple. I've said this before. Wreaths make great centerpieces. So you're going to see me, I'm going to be putting the wreath down here very shortly. And that's it. Voila. One last little thing, as you guys would know, to make this table a tablescape would be peppermint bark. So you guys, I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe, and happy holidays. So from our house to yours, have a wonderful holiday.